I remember when I first got started in game development, I Googled how to make games. And I sat there at my desk looking through all the search results, having no clue what I was looking at. And it really felt kind of overwhelming because I saw all the options and I didn't know where to start. I saw all the engines. I didn't know which one was the best. I saw the programming languages and I didn't know how I could compare them. I didn't know how they fit together. And all these pieces really overwhelmed me for a while. But I was determined to make a game. And so I sat down and I picked a piece of software. I picked a random engine, programming language, and downloaded some assets. And I just tried to figure it out. Now, I built a lot of tech demos over the years, and I built a lot of things and pieces and puzzles and all that kind of stuff. But it took me 10 years to finish my first game. That's right, 10 years. You didn't hear wrong. And the reason it took me that long was because I never really sat down and made the conscious decision that I was gonna finish a damn game no matter what. And because of that, life got in the way. I started other companies, I worked with other people, I did other things, I got involved in marketing and doing this other stuff, and life got in the way of game development. And when I came back to it a couple years later, I felt empty because this thing that I had always wanted to do in my life, I had never done. I had never completed. I had never finished a damn game. And it really drove me crazy. And I remember sitting there at my desk almost 10 years after I started and just saying, this is insane. This is crazy. What is wrong with me that no matter what I do, I can't seem to finish one of these fucking projects? So I sat down and I made the conscious, mental, focused decision that no matter what, I was going to finish a game. And I felt it like move through my body because I was so like dead serious on what I was going to do and how I was going to do it. So I picked the smallest project that I could find. I called up friends of mine and I said, hey, like let's just do this. Let's treat this like a game jam, but let's just us sit down and finish a damn game. And you know what? We did it. We planned on 1 week, but it took us 2 weeks. But we still made it happen. And the sense of accomplishment I got, even though it was a dinky, stupid little game that I hate and I will never show to anyone, we finished a damn game and it felt fucking fantastic. And I highly recommend, if you're listening to this right now and you have never finished or published a game, that you do so. You sit down, you make the decision that you were going to finish a game no matter what, and you see that shit through to the end. You don't stop until it's finished, no matter what. I don't care if the electricity goes out and you have to sit your ass in a library doing shit to make it happen. You're going to do it. You have to make that decision or you'll never get there. Because guess what? Game development isn't always fun. The way they paint the picture about game development is that, oh, it's this cool thing and it's going to be amazing. And guys, it's like playing games all the time, but it's not, man. It fucking sucks. When you're in the middle of it, this shit sucks. It is a slog. It is hard to finish a damn game. But you know what? You have to power through that shit. You have to make that shit happen. There's a lot of ways you can do that, right? Like you can pick smaller projects. You can do different things, but you have to be determined at the end of the day. And if you're not determined, you're not going to finish a game. So my advice to you is to make the decision right now that no matter what, you were going to finish a game and you need to go out and make that shit happen.